Hello everybody, this is HUSNG, and this is actually the first video I've ever made, and just playing on the new full tilt poker. Usually a PokerStars guy, but I'm also a bit of a background and a blackjack player, so I'll often go on some pages that have a little bit of that as well. Overall, I'm definitely an amateur player. I've played in one professional event in Korea, APPT, in 2007, I believe. So I'm just going to play some small tournaments here, some hyper turbo heads up tournaments, and should have a player joining us shortly. I think I'm a winning player overall. I really believe I have some patience issues. I definitely am a tilter. I'm lucky I haven't thrown this computer off my balcony, and I live on the 10th floor, so that could definitely be a problem. And I'm ready. Let's do this. We're playing Mike from Romania. I'm kind of scared of Eastern Europeans. I always raise these hands right away, min raise. He folds. Gonna get some notes going on this guy. That's always a good sign that he folds that first hand. It might be a sign that he's a decent player just because of the min raise. I kind of find that some guys, when they start off 4-timesing it, kind of gives away that they might not be a real regular hyper turbo player. It's just so uncommon at almost all the levels from $1 to the $1,000. I'm just going to check this over. I don't see any. I don't know why that popped up. And he's going to bet out into me. I mean, I might be more inclined to peel one off here if I had the jack of spades here, but my 7 spade draw is probably not good if it goes spade spade here. It's early in the match. I'll just make a note that he's c-bet there. Mental note. Raise this up again. Gonna see how he reacts. He calls this time. Little dry board. Oh, he's gonna go pot size bet here. I don't really think he's particularly strong here, but I have almost no draw here, so I'm going to just kind of let him think he can run me over here. Going to raise me up here. I'm probably just going to shove here. If I make it 120 and he goes all in, I'm probably still calling, but I don't like it as much. I really think he could easily have ace-jack or ace-queen or something like that if he comes back over the top, and it's kind of a crying call. Shoving over top kind of makes it look like I'm a little crazy too. Maybe gets him to slow down these pot-sized donk bets that are kind of tough to handle. Just gonna c-bet this here, see what he does. He's thinking. Didn't want to bluff. Looks like by that hesitation he's got a bluff in him. He kind of didn't want to believe me there. Maybe it's because I haven't folded my button yet. That kind of can drive people a little bit crazy. This is a hand I don't really want to bet even, really. I might make it something funky here. 45. And that's not the worst card in the deck. I'm not really sure what he called me with there, though. He could call me with an ace-2, maybe just an ace. I guess he hasn't 3-bet me pre-flop. Probably just take my showdown value here, although I do have the jack draw. That's not the best card in the world either. I look pretty weak here, he might bet out. And that's a tough bet to kind of call. The problem is I don't really know what he called me with on that flop. I think he could easily have called me with a better hand there, and the 8 doesn't really help. I got a pretty good stack size here still. I think I'm just going to fold this and live to play another day here. Okay, he's going to raise me again. I could probably jam this. This might look even a little bit stronger though. I don't think he's folded very many buttons, so he could have a pretty weak range here. I don't really like him going on here. I'm kind of committed here. I'm not in too bad. There we go. A little luck, why not? Fortune favors the bold. And I'm just going to jam these nice little pretty connected suited cards here. He's got the better hand, but I feel like I'm going to win this one. I still feel like I'm going to win it. No. I got a nice little lead here though, going to keep the pressure on. Chips are going in here one way or another. If he wants to start the action, he can bring it. He does not. 10-3. You know, I could probably keep the pressure on here just because this hand is not going to be dominated too often. I'm going to have live cards often, and the suited gives me a few extra bonus points. Yeah, I could be ahead of his range here, and I am, so why not call? No need to get pushed around. I got a straight draw here. Hit it. Nice. Game over. Alright, he accepted, but I'm going to check to see if this video worked. And if it did, thank you for watching. I'm Moon Jae-hoon.